Guys, we're giving away 5 pairs of Jordan 185 highs this February 15th. The day of this release, we're giving away 5 pairs on my whatnot. Click the link down below in the description, sign up, and go and bookmark the February 15th show. It's called Second Chance. It's your second chance to get a pair if you take an L. Look, man, I might suck at basketball, but I know good sneakers when I see them. And the KD3 All-Star that's releasing this week, February 10th, for $130, these are dope. Today, guys, we have the KD3 All-Star set to release for a retro February 10th at 10 a.m. for $130. Featuring the synthetic leather, fly wire mesh, and Nike Zoom in the insole, it plays a huge, important homage to KD, the great athlete that he is. And back in 2011, he played for the Oklahoma City Thunder and was with the Western All-Star team. He also competed in the three-point contest in this particular shoe, which was also with great names like Ray Allen, and unfortunately, he lost to James Jones. The KD3 initially retailed for $88, and then since then, as you can see as the market inflation, now being retailed at $130. And at the time, 2011 was really the beginning of what ended up being a huge explosion in the market for Nike basketball. Of course, the KD4, the LeBron 6, the Kobe 6, the Kobe 5, the LeBron 8, the LeBron 9. A lot of these shoes were coming out at this time, and the KD3 was also a part of that explosion. And then since then, we've been seeing Nike really bringing back a lot of these OG models that it doesn't even feel long ago. But it's great seeing these things happen because back then at that time, a lot of these shoes were unattainable because they were selling out instantly, kind of like how the market is now. However, when it comes to Nike basketball now, fast forward into 2021, a lot of these shoes are not that hard to get. Now, if you're talking about LeBron 9 Big Bangs, LeBron 8 South Beaches, or Kobe 6 Grinches, of course, those may be a little bit harder to get. But a LeBron 7 All-Star released a couple years back and were able to be obtained for below the retail market if you just waited. Now, when it comes to the KD3, what is to be expected, that's a little bit harder to tell. Right now, currently, the market that these are going for, if you wanted to buy this pair, this particular shoe that's releasing soon, is set for around almost $300, almost $400 as we speak. Now, this has happened before with LeBron 8 media days where they released and then later on the price dropped. So to that extent, we kind of have to just wait and see how the market comes. Now, as far as what I've known and heard, these are only releasing in select Nike retailers, so that along with this, the hype, it may end up being a little bit more of a tougher shoe to grab. Who knows? As far as sizing goes, a lot of you guys and girls out there have asked me about, these fit extremely snug. I wear a size 8.5, and when I put them in, especially in the toe box area, all on the forefront of the shoe, I felt a lot of snug and extreme tightness. Would I size up a half a size? Me personally, no, because I feel like this shoe, especially a lot of basketball shoes in general, are meant to kind of break in as you wear them. As you wear them, they mold to your foot. The Kobe 6's whole insole premises was based upon that. And with the KD3, as I've worn it more and more, even doing the on feet, I felt it kind of loosen up as time has went on. I'm not a basketball player, right? I'm not that good, but I can say from personal experience of playing basketball when I have, but also seeing other athletes out there, the KD3, the KD4, the KD5, a lot of KD shoes in general have been very spot on. When it comes to basketball players and stuff, there's been issues with LeBron and his shoes and him not liking certain models. Kobe, I would say Kobe for the most part, a lot of his shoes he really enjoyed and liked playing. Unfortunately, it was the Kobe 9, I believe, that had the low cut or the high cut and the low cut that people was really worried more so about. And then with the Achilles injury, it was a little bit of shakiness. But Kobe, for the most part, was very involved with his design. And when it came to KD, I really haven't heard of an issue where KD just did not like his shoes. There's been jokes about KD's shoes looking like clown shoes in his feet, but he even himself has said how he had made his shoes a specific way for how he plays. So he gets really involved with it. Not to say that LeBron doesn't, but KD, for the most part, loves his sneakers. And if it works for him, I'm pretty sure it works for a lot of people out there. You can actually see, of course, the fly wire right here on the sides of the shoe. You can actually also see that zoom unit, which is underneath the actual insole. When you pull the shoe out, you actually can see that it's just gray, like the typical gray inlining. I would have to physically rip that out to actually get into the zoom unit. But salutes to Nightwing as well, who actually did a review on this, and I seen he actually showed what the actual zoom looks like. He did mention, I believe, that it's not a full length foot zoom, but more so just on the forefront, so it's not throughout the whole entire shoe. The synthetic materials, of course, are even being stated on the insole that there are synthetic use of materials. Upper contains synthetic leather. For this shoe in particular, I have no issue with that because this shoe was based upon using synthetic leathers, using synthetic materials to get a more lighter shoe, because leather at the time, even now, it's just an old type of construction when it comes to sneakers. People want lighter shoes because lighter shoes provide more flexibility, more comfort, and just easier on the feet. And that's what a lot of this type of polyurethane, I would say synthetic plastics that were used on a lot of the shoes in this time period, and even moving forward today, we see it now. But we also seen the fly knit, the fly wire, the prime knits of other sneakers being initiated on basketball. These shoes are extremely nice and feeling good on the feet. But one thing that I will say that kind of just threw me off, they don't look bad as a casual wear as well. Actually, when I wore the jeans in this video that you'll see at the on foot and maybe some parts here, they didn't look that bad. I honestly don't think I probably would have an issue rocking these, whether it's for jeans, shorts, pants that are just, of course, like some joggers or something like that. I still rock joggers on my casual days, so, you know, it is what it is. And I just think these actually look really good on feet. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the KD3 never really been a shoe on my mind. It was more so the KD4s. And I even liked a little bit of the KD5s. It was something just different at that time. And I would love to get KD5 All-Star if they ever bring that back. Of course, the 4 is an instant cop. Definitely one of the best, I would say, KDs in my opinion. So when the 4s start popping up, I definitely have a lot of reviews for you out there as well. But the shoe overall, in my humble opinion, you know, it's A1 steak sauce. And this one's gonna be added to the collection. I love the hologram type of changing of colors. You can see as it moves there, it's very nice, very pleasant. Also featured also on the inside as well, very nice and very pleasant. This little lockdown tab, everything about this shoe is A1. You got the KD3.5 on the back. On the toes, you have 2011 in LA. I love the little hole there as you pull up to, you know, put on your shoe. Now, this is funny, right? KD was doing this back in 2011. This is before Virgil. We see this happen now on Jordan 5s. Did KD inspire, you know, Virgil here? Did inspiration come from this? Y'all let me know on that. I'm just throwing out something. I'm just giving a hot take. Did Virgil get his inspiration of the hole in the tongue from KD? Now, there's probably been some way other, you know, things out there like that, but of course this is used just to put your finger in and, you know, pull up to get that extra lockdown. But I never really noticed that till now. The box that it comes in, KD, Nike, Zoom, KD3 Challenge Red, size 8.5 with a women's 10. KD on the box right here. Check it out. This is all blacked out. One of my biggest problems with this shoe, though, as I stated before, is that it's not in kid size. Kids can't get involved on this, and I feel like one of the biggest audience for this shoe are going to be kids. Kids that are playing high school ball, middle school ball, YMCA, whatever. AAU is like, you know, the little kids out there at least. If you're under 7, you are pretty much SOL, and I just think that Nike, that was a big drop. Like, I mean, I understand I was wearing that, I want to say in middle school, I might have been even wearing like 7 or 8. I can't know, because I'm 8.5 now. But yeah, I'm just thinking about that. Dang, my small, I got small feet, bro. Be on the lookout. These are dropping, like I stated, on February 10th. Retail $130, sneakers app, but also go and check out SoulPlay as well, because SoulPlay will be dropping these, and it may be first come, first serve, or potentially on their website. Make sure you guys are following them over on Instagram, and stay tuned. We have some big stuff going down the pipeline with me and SoulPlay. Go and follow them on Instagram, Twitter, SoulPlay ATL. Stay tuned. And also stay tuned for the giveaway of 5 pairs of the Panda Jordan 185 High, black and white, coming February 15th. Check out Whatnot. The link is down below.